back. Ayan. Today, we will be learning about dates. So before that, I think it's good to remember the days of when Jesus or when God Himself gave the commandments to us. So we all know there are 10 commandments, but Jesus summed it up to 2 great commandments. So it says in Matthew 22, verse 37 to 39, Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as you love yourself." 马太福音22章37节，耶稣对他说：“你要尽心、尽性、尽意爱主你的神，这是诫命中的第一，且是最大的。其次呢，也相仿。” 就是要爱人如己. So this is something that I really want to share because before, when I was just a baby believer, a baby Christian, the very thing that God has taught me is that you have to love the Lord, your God first with everything that you are before you are able to love other people, because that's the greatest commandment. And the second is like it. So meaning when you really want to love other people, you have to love God first. 所以呢，我之前呢，上帝他有教我，而且呢，他这里你可以看到，他第一个诫命是你要先爱你的神。为什么？因为我觉得如果你先爱你的神，你这样子才能够真正的去爱别人。 是吧? So, I think it's good for us to really seek the Lord with all our hearts, with all our mind, right? So that we're able to love other people. Amen! So, let's go! Tara na! Alright, so before we study the dates, ayan, you have to remember the numbers. Oh, can you still remember the things that I have taught you? Okay, so let's do a quick recap. So, let's start from 0. Ayan, what's 0? Ling. Good. Remember the complicated word. Yon. Ling. Alright. Next. What's 1? E. Good. What's 2? R. Good. 3. San. 4. S. 5. U. 6. Liu. 7. Qi. 8. Pa. 9. 9, and number 10, 10. Ayan, can you still remember? Yes, because we will use that for our lesson today. Okay, so as I've said, we will be learning about date. So date in Chinese, it's 日期, as in 日, like angry, you know? 日期 with air, okay? 期, 日期. Can you say it again? 日期. Good. That is date in Chinese. So let's learn how to write it. Okay? This one is something that you cannot divide, right? So we just write it right away. Okay? So 日, that's 数. 横着, 横, and then 横. Alright? Next, 期, 横, 数, 数. 横, 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 点, 点, that's the left part. And then the right part, 撇, and then 横着钩, and then 横, 横. Okay? So that's 日期. Okay? 日期. Okay. Next, 年. This is year. Okay? 年. So, remember, sa IAN, it's yen. It's not yan. But when it's AN alone, it's an. But when it's with I, it's yen. Okay? So, this one is na yen, nian. That's year. Okay? Nian. So, nian. How do we write it? That's 撇, 横, 横, 竖, 横, 竖. 横, 竖, 横, 竖. Ganun lang siya. Alright? So, this is nian. How do you write it? Na, yen, nian. That is year. Good. Next. Yue. Ayan. Yue. Ayan. Favorite natin yan. Okay? Yue is month. Okay? So, yue here is also one word. So, you cannot divide it. So, we write it right away. So, that's 撇. And then 横着钩, and then 横, 横. Okay? So here, it's yi, yue, yue. Alright. Now, actually, when you read this, it's the one with the eyes. Yue. So there's a rule that when it's with letter Y, letter J, X, and Q, nawawala. The eyes disappear. But when you read it, it's still yu. So this one is yue. That is month. Okay? Last one is ru. Okay? So this one actually galing siya sa picture ng sun. And then when you stare at the sun, di ba may parang certain dot? So that's where ru came from. And that's day. Okay? Ru. So how do we write it? Shu. Heng, zhe, heng, heng. Easy, right? Shu, heng, zhe, heng, heng. Alright? So this one is ru. That means day. So let's proceed with our exercise. So, in the English calendar, we always do month first, day, and then year. Yes? But in Chinese, we always start with year. So in Chinese, it's actually year, month, and then day. Okay? So just like when we were learning about numbers, we state the place values. In dates, we also state that this is the year. For example, this one, year 1906, the month of March, the day of 24. So you're also saying year, month, and day. Okay, so parang ganito is 1906 year, the month of March, so March month, 24th day. So that's how that's how dates are written in Chinese. It's easy, right? And also, mind you, dito we don't state the place values anymore. So we don't say, because in English we don't say 1906 year, right? Or the year 19,000. We just say 1906. So we're just reading the numbers. So it's gonna be the same in Chinese. You're just reading the numbers right there and then. And remember, I told you last time, what is 0 in Chinese? Ling. And we remember the window with the rain and someone sitting. Yes? But on calendars, on dates, we use 0. As in like circle 0 to write it. Okay? So here, for example, this is 1906. What is number 1 in Chinese? E. So you write E. Yes? Next. What's 9? 9. Jiu. Good. And then 0 is Ling. And then 6 is Liu. Right? So that's Yi Jiu Ling Liu. Nian. Year. Okay? Next. March. So March is the 3rd month. So it's gonna be easy, right? Because you just you write the number of the month. So for example, January, it's the 1st month. So January is 1月. So for example, June. June is the 6th month. So you will say 6月. Tama? And then August is the 8th month. So you will say 8月. So this one, in this case, it's March. So it's a 3rd month. So you write 3. What's 3? San. Good. So that is 3月. So the 3rd month. Next, 24th day. So what is 24? 24. Alright? So 24 is 24. Now, I know that I've told you that you don't have to state the place values. Yes? But it only applies to year. It doesn't apply to day and the month. Okay? So you will only omit the place values when you are stating the year. But on the month and on the day, we are still following the same rules on writing numbers. Okay? So 24 is 2, 10, and 4 day. So 24 day. Easy? Easy lang, di ba? Okay, let's try this one. January 17, 2003. So, remember, year first. What is 2003? What's 2? Good. And then 0, 0. So we write 0, 0. And then 3 is san. Good. So, here you go. Ling, ling, san, nian. So that's year 2003. Next, January is the 1st month. So what's 1? Good. So that is 1月. Remember? Month. And then day na. What is day? 17. What is 17? 17 or 17, right? So 10 and 7. 17日. So the day of 17. Okay? Kaya, we're grasping it. Okay? Next. 1810. The year 1810. So, 1-8. So, 1, 8, pa, 1, 0, ling. So, 1810年. November is the 11th month. So, what is 11? 11月. And 30 is 30日. So, 1810年11月30日. So, let's try it na without coaching. Diretso na. Alright? So, 1300 is 1000年. Good. December 12月. Good. 25. 25日. Easy? Easy, diba? I told you, it's gonna be easy and madali. Alright? You just have to remember the numbers, which I taught you already. And this one is your friendly kapitbahay. That's nian, yue, and then ru. So that's it for our lesson on dates. I hope you learned something. Bye!